Do you count your blessings, my friend? I ask you because most people let the smaller blessing of life pass them by. We tend to place our hope in bigger things like a better job, a raise, winning the lottery, getting married, or buying a big house. I am as guilty as the next person for letting the daily blessing God places before me pass me by. Yet, practicing gratitude helps us look toward the future with a different hope. We see what God has given us, give thanks for the blessing, and anticipate with hope for the future. Gratitude is based on what you have. As Paul tells us, we don't have to hope for what we already have. We don't have to hope for salvation because God offered loving grace through Jesus Christ. But God blesses us with more than just the hope and promise of salvation. God blesses us with daily blessings that turn into fulfilled hopes. When we practice gratitude, we can physically count our blessings. Living out the reality that God is already working in our lives changes our outlook on life and our behavior. We are no longer stuck in the future hope of what is to come. We anticipate that more blessings are coming, just like the ones we already received. This may be a rather wordy way for me to say, when we realize what blessings we already have from God, we need not live on a hope and a prayer, we expect the best to come.
Your future hope is based on what God has already done for you. For in this hope, we were saved. But hope that is seen is no hope at all. Who hopes for what they already have? Romans 8 verse 24. Learn to give thanks for what you already have, for it is the culmination of the hope you once had revealed to you. You now have what you once hoped for. Give thanks and celebrate the inbreaking of another miraculous blessing in your life. Learn to receive these fulfillments of holy hope as markers of what is yet to come to you. What you once hoped for now is, and what you hope for today will be. Give thanks for your salvation and have hope for the coming resurrection of all who have hope in me. Live your life assured that all hope for salvation has been fulfilled. Live your life in the future hope that life does not end in death, for there is hope beyond the door. Celebrate your life today and hope for the life that is yet to come. Faith is what you do not see, assurance is the reality of a hope fulfilled. Salvation is yours, my friend, do not fear or lack faith, it is yours. Be assured that many of your blessings are placed before you to assure you that I am present and active in your life. Faith and hope are only necessary for believing that what I do today will also be done for you tomorrow. If you look back, you will see your future. Look behind you to find your hope.
I admit that today's devotional leaned toward a sermon rather than a practical approach to spiritual growth, as I promised. I will give you a practical assignment right now, my friend. Spend a few moments today compiling your top 10 spiritual blessings list. What has God given you that is no longer a hope but a reality? Paul tells us that we need not hope for salvation because we already have it. What else has God given you, my friend? Perhaps prayer will help you focus on some of the blessings that God has turned into realities. Loving God, you give us so much. Every morning is the beginning of a new day of creation, and it is waiting for us to make the best of what lies ahead of us. We are very thankful for the people you placed around us to support and help us succeed. Teachers instruct us in ideas, practical knowledge, and life tools to help us in whatever we do. We praise your name and give thanks for our homes, apartments, and living spaces. We can be safe and secure at night when many in this world live in fear. We praise you for our daily bread, O God. We have plenty to eat when many go hungry. You bless us with clothing to keep us warm. We join in praise and worship as we celebrate our churches, congregations, and spiritual partners. You placed us in holy places and surrounded us with people who will help us grow spiritually. For all you do, we give thanks. For all we have, we praise your name. Our hope and present help are in you, O Lord. Blessed be the name of Jesus our Christ, who fulfilled the promise of salvation. Well, there you have it, my friend, a practical approach to realizing the work of God in your life. I hope you will find time to continue your spiritual exercise of counting blessings. Paul wants us to consider salvation as a gift from God we need no longer have to hope for. I believe there are many things that we no longer have to worry about in life because we already have them. Be certain to count that nothing is closer to you than the Spirit of God.